What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I probably should have done this video a long time ago, but I mean, your boy's lazy, and I did this for my Civic, and I think it's only right that I do this for my TC, especially because I don't have any install videos yet. So but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start with 5 things I hate about my Scion TC. Sorry, Hector's already at my house and I'm not even there yet. I don't know, that fool's funny. We're just gonna kick back. Anyways, a lot of these things, it's not necessarily saying I really despise this car. It's just for the amount of money that this car was purchased at, and the fact that it's the top of the line TC, because this is the RS10 series. There's a couple things that I really wish that either came with the car or fixed from the previous TCs. I actually used to have a 2012 Scion TC. Bam, right here, there's a picture of it right here. And I really love the car, so once that car got totaled, not my fault. The first thing I hate about this car is it has no CD player. It's kind of funny for me to even mention that, because everything's wireless, everything's Bluetooth. The car does have a Bluetooth feature, there's nothing wrong with it, I actually like it, but I'm kind of old school. Sometimes I like going through my CDs, and I really like listening to a couple CDs or mixtapes that are not available on Spotify or Apple Music. It kind of sucks that I can't really listen to it when we drive her car. It's not really a big deal, but I kind of wish that it came with a CD player. The next thing on the list is this car, a 2016, does not have a backup camera. I know a lot of cars, it was a standard feature for it, but like I said, for the RS series and some other TCs did have a backup camera. This car didn't even come with one. I mean, you already have the screen right there, and didn't came with one. I mean, not saying that my parking skills aren't that bad, it's just that I really do wish that that feature was in the car, just for more convenience, especially when you have like somebody else driving your car and they don't really know your car. It'd be nice to just look right there and just know that it's right there guiding you, but not a really big deal, but that is something that I did wish that came with the car. Number 3, and this was a little random on it, the gas mileage on this car isn't really that great. I know it's a Camry engine. It is a 2.5 liter with 180 horsepower, give or take. With something like that, you're looking at like a decent amount of gas mileage. It's not bad, but I wish it was better, especially when you're comparing it to the Nissan Altima. It's the same 2.5 liter, yet that one can output like 35, 38 highway mileage, while this one gets like 28 to 30. And that's how much we've averaged when we take long trips on this car. It's not that the gas is bad, but I do wish the gas was a lot better, especially coming from a Toyota. I mean, Scion, but Toyota's the same thing. And the only reason why I'm mentioning the Altima is because my dad has one, and when I drove his car for long distance, we lasted a lot longer without getting gas than we did needing to get gas in this car, which kind of threw me off, because they're both the same size engine, yet they couldn't get the same, more efficient, if that makes sense. And coming into number 4, the sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it on this car, I love it, but it vibrates way too much when you're driving in certain roads, especially here in Oxnard, to where when there's a lot of bumps on the road, you can hear the whole cabin just vibrate, and it's a little annoying, is what I'm trying to say. And then when you're on the highway and you have the moonroof open, I always close it, because whenever I'm in the highway, I feel like I have to talk a lot louder to whoever my passenger is, regardless if it's my girlfriend, my friend, my mom, my dad, whoever it is in the car. I feel like I have to talk a lot louder, because it has a lot of excessive wind noise coming into the cabin from the top. You guys might not be able to hear it, but this is excess. To me, this feels like this is too much, because look, right now the moonroof is like slightly open. Watch when I close it. Look how much quieter it got. And in my Civic, it's not that loud, but when I open it, it's pretty damn loud. I don't know, I think that's just me though. You guys hear that? Oof, sunroof, whatever you want to call it. There it is. I don't know, a lot of you guys might not think like that's annoying, but if you own a TC2, I don't know about the first generation, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's just slightly open. Obviously I can close it and it goes away. But then what's the point of having one if you're never gonna leave it open? But look. I understand if the road's gonna be bumpy. There, that was a big one. I understand that the roads are gonna be bumpy and obviously you're going through a really bad road, part of the road, but why I gotta be so freaking noisy? I think it's because it's so long or wide, if that works, if that's what I'm trying to say. Because in my Civic, it does not, I don't have any noise and it doesn't bother me whatsoever. They didn't fix it after these years that the TC was still going. Even though Scion is no more, I really do wish that they were able to fix that feature. That way I can have less road noise and less wind noise. And the last thing that I do not like about the Scion TC, or at least my Scion TC, is that it is the RS 10 series. It came with pretty much fully loaded except for the stuff that I mentioned. And I also did mention this on my Civic, is that it didn't come with fog lights. For this being the top of the line Scion TC and it didn't come with fog lights make this car look a lot more aggressive on any car, actually, as a matter of fact. Like, I really do like my fog lights. It just makes the car pop more. It makes the front end look a lot more aggressive, and I kind of wish that for being the RS series, I really do think that it should have came with fog lights. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I know a lot of you guys prefer the Civic over the Scion, but I mean, this is a good car and I really do love it. That way you can get a little bit more in depth of the car, of stuff that I don't like, maybe some stuff I might change in the future, I don't know. So we are planning on keeping this car for quite a while and we'll just see where it goes. So if you haven't already, link is gonna be in the description on 5 things that I love about my car. Go ahead and check that video out. If you guys like this video, please leave a fat thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do have a 2008 Honda Civic Si, and we also have a 2016 Scion RS 10 series. See you guys in the next video. You guys have a good day. Stay classy. Peace.